Hey guys, so this is what I look like when I first wake up. I woke up coughing with a lot of chest congestion that was starting to come up, so I'm gonna take out my hair, the ponytails. So I was sleeping, started coughing, couldn't breathe, and the next thing I know I was about ready to bleh. And yeah, my hair's all real. It's natural. I apologize if the sound is really off right now. Yeah. So. There we go. That feels a little bit better. A bit. There. That's pretty much what I do. So, I'm exhausted. I want some burners. Yeah. So I'm here. Just awake, and it's 7:08 in the morning. I could have slept longer if the mucus wasn't an issue. But it was. So I'm awake. I hate this so much. I just start sleeping good, and then all the mucus, the congestion. I know my throat is sore. I'm exhausted. These are why I get the circles under my eyes. Because I start to sleep good, and then my body's like, oh, heck no. You ain't gonna do this tonight, baby girl. Or if I do sleep, I don't feel rested at all. So yeah, I'm in a constant state of exhaustion. And right now, all of my joints are very achy. And the ache is about a 5 right now. So yeah. It's one thing to have insomnia. It's another thing to have sleep apnea. It's another thing to have narrow air passages. It's another thing for your body to drown yourself in mucus. And I have all of them. And it's just like I'm tired of getting denied for disability or Social Security or any other program from them. It's always the same. I'm too young, not severe enough, or too smart. My mental issues are mild to barely moderate. So me being too smart is irrelevant for physical disabilities. And I've been fighting since 2010. 14 years. And I've had doctors tell me over the years that if my mom would have started the fight for me, I probably would have gotten it a lot quicker. But because she is more self-centered, narcissistic, idiotic, and worried about being popular and what other people think, means I had to suffer since I was 7, or probably earlier than that. But yeah, I put part of the blame on her, yes, absolutely. I put blame on myself because in my teen years, I didn't care. I was miserable regardless of whatever I did. And the only people who believed me were my grandparents and my little brother. Now I got more than that, but it cost me Grandpa. I miss my grandpa. I can still hear his voice. I can still see him listening to music, clapping along and just swaying with it, and singing the words. His hair, his eyes, his nose, his face, his hands. Him always having a toothpick in his mouth because he gave up smoking. I'm always going for a walk to get the daily newspaper. I'm always making sure we were okay. Always needing a project to do. I had to keep busy. Watching football, yelling at the TV, even though you never really had a favorite team. Yeah, I miss Grandpa. I miss him a lot. For the longest time, he was the only guy in my life, the only man in my life who was the constant, who was the good. And then when we started losing him, it was really hard. But I wouldn't trade it for anything. All this turned into something different today, didn't it? I'm just happy you got to see me get married. I'm happy he got to meet Josh. That was funny. Josh was so worried, nervous about meeting the family. The moment I brought him to meet everyone, Grandpa went straight up to him. Josh shook his hand and said, "Hello, sir, I'm Josh." The next thing I knew was him and Grandpa were hiding in a corner, talking about old times. Grandpa told him about part of his childhood, about part of his workforce, about part of his military. And Josh was just listening like that was his grandpa, you know. Grandpa helped me out so much in life. And he helped Josh out too, even though Josh didn't want to take the help at all. I did not want to be sad today. But it looks like that's what today's going to be. If I find my pictures of my grandparents, I'll show you what they look like. But we lost Grandpa in 2019. 2 days before Josh and mine's anniversary of being together. The day of our anniversary was April 17th. We lost him April 15th. We had a rush funeral for it, you know. But we spent the anniversary at my grandfather's funeral crying. And that was the third time I saw my husband cry. But he did something that showed me his respect, his love for Grandpa. He saluted my grandfather when they were putting him in the Coliseum, or the wall of whatever it's called. Mausoleum, whatever it's called. Tired. What's funny is, from the moment we lost Grandpa, my husband became my rock. Completely. I have 3 great men in my life. Number 1 was Grandpa. Number 2 was my little brother. And then my husband. These 3 men have hearts of gold. And they've earned those titles of 3 of the greatest men. And my little brother is Spartan Taco. Spartan Taco 989 on YouTube. Love you, bro. I know it's the sad part of the video, but I guess it's all weighing on my mind, my heart today. So, alright, since all that's calmed down a little bit, I think I'm gonna end the video here, take my meds, probably put on a movie, and just relax for a while. Try to go back to sleep if I can. Yeah. There, guys. Don't worry too much about me. I'll be okay. Just had a sad moment there, you know. I'll be alright. I'm not gonna do anything negatively, so please don't worry too much. I'll be okay. Like I said, just must have been weighing on my mind a lot. So I'll definitely try to find a picture later of my grandparents. So, alright guys, I'll see you a little later.